So, the Metropolitan Police have just realised at last that the crocodile they thought they could be friendly with actually would like to eat them.
Don't you dare spit at me! Don't you dare spit at me!
Stick towards officers!
We on! Right, stand by. Where's your bun? Where's your bun? I'm going to walk over to the cordon line over there. Right, that way. Yeah. You stand by. I'm going. Right, stand by. Ready? Nice and steady. Right, don't spit. Right,
Last Saturday, the Met made a whopping 77 arrests in London as Pro Palestine anti-British hate marchers were stopped from protesting outside of a synagogue. Now I wonder why they want to do that. And the behaviour of these people, whilst disgusting, was nothing new, and it shouldn't come as a surprise because we've seen it all before time and time again, going back now for more than a year. Yet, if you notice, there's been barely a word from the mainstream media. No labels, no media inquests, no rolling out of journalist after journalist to condemn the vile behaviour, no front page headlines, and certainly no press conference from the Prime Minister to assure us all that these thugs who represent a danger to our society and indeed our country will be feeling the full force of the law. None of that. And it will be interesting to see if these lawbreakers are fast-tracked not only to court, but to prison. There simply cannot be one rule for them and another for everyone else. And it's about time that they learnt this. And after watching dozens of videos and listening very careful to what these people have to say, it's become clearer and clearer that this has never really been about Palestine. The Palestine issue is nothing more than a useful excuse for those that hate us and our country and our way of life to get out on our streets and display their wish to destroy everything that we hold dear. These people are traitors, they are troublemakers, nothing more and nothing less. 77 arrests in one day is about 3 or 4 times the figure of the combined arrests made during our last 3 peaceful events, and with 3 times more people attending them. Those statistics tell its own story. And I do have some sympathy with the Met Police. I believe that in general their hands have been tied whilst trying to appease and tame this crocodile. But clearly, after Saturday, something has changed at last. And the officers on the ground that have to deal with his hatred and violent behaviour seem to have had enough at last. And who can blame them? So it looks like being spat at, assaulted, abused, punched and kicked every Saturday afternoon has finally exhausted their patience. But in reality, I'm sorry to say, more for them for thinking that you can ever tame or appease these wild people in the first place. So it's now over to the courts, and there simply must be some very hefty custodial sentences being dished out. Otherwise, we have clear confirmation of a 2-tier justice system. Lastly, coming up soon, we have our own event in London on February the 1st. Another chance for patriots to display their exemplary behaviour. Another chance to stand for peace and genuine unity. Another chance to show the media and the police that we know how to behave and that we show nothing but the utmost respect for the police, even though it's taken them far too long to realise that actually we are on the same side.